Hi everyone, my name is Piterpakulski. Today we'll continue creating financial model of a supermarket chain, and today we'll be talking about investment plans because we're talking about investment plans in majority because we have 30 supermarkets in our chain. They all have different types by revenues. So we have investment plan for each type of supermarket, like I will show it. Let me just scroll down our model. So for example, we have this investment plan. So this is the moment when the operating activity starts, and we have 3 months 3 months investment stage before we get the revenue. So this is the investment plan for supermarket type 1. Here are the totals. This is supermarket type 2 investment plan, 3, 4, 5 and 6. In our core table, when we specify what type of supermarket we are going to open, we have an investment plan that is automatically linked to the type of supermarket that we have using VLOOKUP function. We've already done it. But now it's time for us to place all these investment plans, the totals of investment plans, in our timeline. So we will do that in several steps, and in this video I'll be showing you how we can do that. So let's start. So first of all, we just copy this this table, and we will name it end of investment stage. End of investment stage. First of all, we have to find this moment. We will change colors here. So we're going to the table when we find the moment when we start operating activity, 0, 1, 0. So this is the moment when we start operating activity. So for example, let it be, for example, June. Let it be June 2022. And what we are doing, so we are put equals, then we move back to this table when we find the first month of operating activity. Here it is. Here we see the June, but we put the value from February, from the we're standing currently at January, but the end of investment stage for the supermarket that will start on February will be January. So we're doing like this. Then we press enter. So we have the first month of operating activity in June. So the end of investment stage is May. So now we just extrapolate this formula to the right. So we have 3 months investment stage, so we're just now copying this table. Just change color. So this table will be like this. So we're counting backwards the month of investment stage. So how we do that? We go back. We go to the last month of our time horizon. Here we just put equals. So this will be the formula for the last month. For other months, we create another formula using if and end function. So if both of values are equal to 0, we put 0. If one of them is more than 0, we will put 1. If this value is more than 0 and this value is less than 3, then we put 3 is the amount of months inside the investment stage, so we do like this, otherwise 0. If and so now we move our formula from right to the left to the beginning of our timeline.
So here we see 3 months of investment stage. So this is when investment stage ends. Then we count backwards 3 months. And the next step will be counting 1, 2, 3. So if this value equals to 3, then we put 1. If this value is equal to 2, then we put 2. If this one is equal to 1, then we put 3. So we just otherwise 0. So we just reorder
the months backwards. So now we have 1, 2, 3, and then it's time for us to link the investment plans. So this will be the investment plan. And the formula will be if this value is equal to 1, then we go to the core of our model, then we go to the core, we search for investment plan, here it is, we will put this value, freezing the column, then the second month, if 2, then we take X column, if 3 we take Y column, otherwise 0, then we close the brackets, press enter. Now we just have to extrapolate this formula to the bottom and to the right. So now we have our investment plans automized. We just mark this area with red color because these are expenses. They will later go to the cash flow statement. And what we are fighting for? We are fighting for automation of the story, because for example, if we want to move the start of operating activity, for example, like this, September, October, November, December, for example, like this, we can go just downstairs and see how our investment plans displaced in time, and we don't have to manually retype the huge sets of data, because all these three numbers consist of data like this. So because they are totals, they consist of these numbers. So in our investment plan we just have these three numbers, but they consist of these values, these values. So each supermarket type consists of lots and lots and lots of numbers, and we managed to automate all these stories. For example, if we want to, we can displace the moment when we start operating activity of each type or each particular supermarket. We can, for example, switch off supermarket number 2, it is type number 6. So we just can go down, find this line for the second supermarket. We can see that we switched investment plan, switched off investment plan. We can also go to payroll and see that we switched off payroll. We can also see that we switched off fixed costs from calculations. We switched off direct costs. Here they are switched off, and we also finally switched off the revenues. So we can easily create huge sets of scenarios, playing with numbers, creating this or that speed of reaching this or that planned revenues. So this is very important when your financial model is done and you want to see how flexible your business idea is, what are the strengths, what are the weaknesses. So you can just go to the core, set the speed of opening the supermarkets, different types. You can switch them on and off. You can switch on when you want to open this or that supermarket type, and you will be able to see how much financing you need to go with this speed that you've created in your core. So in the next video we'll be talking about asset tax, then we will create the cash flow statement. If you find this video valuable, you may give us a like, subscribe our channel, share this video with your friends. Also, you can order a financial model from scratch for your unique business idea. We can help you with that. So see you next videos. Thank you and bye.